everyone, welcome back to my channel Sparkle English. Today we have a quiz on subject-verb agreement. There are 10 sentences in total, and you must correct any subject-verb agreement errors. Some are correct. Let's begin. Number 1. The list of participants in the conference were published yesterday. Okay, in number 1, we have an error. It should be the list of participants in the conference was published yesterday. And that's because the subject is the list, and the list is singular. So the verb was should also be singular. Number 2. The team are planning to practice football in a new stadium next month. Okay, in number 2, it should be the team is planning to practice football. And that's because team is a collective noun, which is usually treated as a singular noun. Number 3, my family gets along really well. We enjoy spending time together. Number 3 is correct as it is. Family is also a collective noun, but it is treated as a singular unit. So we have the verb gets instead of get. Now, it's important to note that this is in American English. In British English, it may be used with a singular or a plural verb, depending on whether the speaker is talking about the family as a unit or a group of individuals. Number 4. My father and brother is outside doing yard work. Okay, number 4 is incorrect. It should be my father and brother are outside doing yard work. And that's because father and brother is a compound subject. So it is plural. It's like saying they are outside doing yard work. So we require a plural verb, are. Number 5. Everybody have finished their homework, so let's move on to the next topic. Okay, number 5 is incorrect. It should be everybody has finished their homework. And that's because everybody is a singular indefinite pronoun, so it's treated as a singular subject. So we need a singular verb. If you are having any difficulties with this lesson so far, I have linked you in the description below to my playlist on subject-verb agreement, which contains many different lessons on subject-verb agreement. Number 6. $10 are a lot to spend on a bag of chips. So this one is a little tricky. It should be $10 is a lot to spend on a bag of chips. Dollars is plural. That's correct. $10 is plural. However, $10 is often treated as a singular amount of money. In this case, it's treated like a singular unit. I would say to my friend, it is a lot to spend on a bag of chips. This amount. So even though it's plural, in this context, we would typically use a singular verb. Number 7. The women who I met at the conference is going to New York next summer. So number 7 is incorrect. It should be the women who I met at the conference are going to New York next summer. And that's because women is plural, the women. Woman with an A would be singular. And because the women is plural, we need a plural verb. The women are going to New York. Number 8. Each of the children has a unique personality. Okay, number 8 is correct. So children is plural. However, each is a singular indefinite pronoun, each of the children. So it's treated as a singular subject. requiring a singular verb, has, not have. Number 9. The bouquet of flowers you bought me smell lovely. So number 9 is also a tricky one. It should be the bouquet of flowers you bought me smells lovely. And that's because the subject of the sentence is bouquet, which is singular. If this sentence was the flowers you bought me smell lovely, then we would use a plural verb because flowers is plural. However, we're talking about the bouquet of flowers, and bouquet is singular. And finally, number 10. Neither my parents nor my uncle have a swimming pool. So number 10 is also a tricky one. I really wanted to trick you this lesson. Formally, and if you want to be very grammatically correct, we should write neither my parents nor my uncle has a swimming pool. Now, to me, this sounds strange. I would always say have in normal conversation. However, the official rule is that when using neither nor and either or, the verb must agree to the noun closer to it. And because uncle is singular, we need a singular verb. You could also flip the sentence around and say, neither my uncle nor my parents have a swimming pool. And that would also be correct because the verb have would agree with the plural noun parents. Okay, so that was a difficult lesson. And let me know in the comments section how many you got correct out of 10. I will be very impressed if anyone got 10. And if you want any more help with subject-verb agreement, make sure to check out my complete playlist. I hope you all have an amazing day, and I'll see you in my next lesson.